Greetings, welcome to Little Discovery Corner. Today is an Oracle card pull Monday, and I'm going to go with my trusty Moonology deck today. So, what the audience most benefit to hear about today? Okay, this comes up fairly regularly. Don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings: self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. A friendship may be ending. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Okay, so I thought of something as I was reading this, about finding a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. That struck something and made me think of situations where, say, you are giving, like maybe you're guilty of people pleasing with certain people in your life, authority figures, parents, parental figures, people you're deferring to as an authority, say your partner, and then you feel like you're feeding them, and you reach a point where they're not feeding you back as much as you're giving, but then you turn around and realize you're like doing that to people who you view you as an authority. You may be taking them for granted, not giving them as much respect as maybe they're due. Like you always assume they'll show up for you when you need them. You don't worry about what their schedule looks like, things like that. So the authority figures you're giving to, what would you like them to give back in return? And maybe when you like turn, face downhill, down the pecking order, say in some sort of social hierarchy at like work or something, or in like a family, pyramid, or are you giving what you would like to receive from others? That'll be enough for today. Have a good week. See you next time.